All right, Mike. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marvel Bishop. Welcome to Convos with Bishop. It's been a very, very long time. Too long, actually, but I think this is actually, not even I think, I know for a simple fact that, what better way to start out the new rebrand of the podcast / show and the interviews with my guy G, Garrett. I don't want to fuck up your name. so how do you pronounce your last name?
Pronounce your name. My last name's Laughlin. Everybody thinks it's Laughli because I'm always laughing.
But it's GH still in the middle though.
Yeah, it's
right?
Laughlin.
That's an interesting pronunciation, man. But anyways, man, bro, listen.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
No, anytime, man. Thank you so much for sitting down real quick for having this conversation. So one of the things I kind of wanted to start off is that, the beautiful things about you is that, you're very, very passionate. You're very passionate what you do and who you are as a person. Like every single time I have a conversation with you, even when I text you, I can feel the passion through the freaking texting. So it's like, that's one thing I love about you, man. Definitely working with you on different levels of different, businesses and the opportunity and everything. So I just want to have this conversation with you to to see the beginnings and where you started, what I'm saying, like your experience in other forces as well too, and how this, how did you pretty much get here to open up this wonderful establishment, man?
Yeah, for me, I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go Steelers!
Nice,
Six-time Super Bowl champs.
Yes, sir.
My dad moved us down here. I was 4 years old. Followed his mentor down to do the health insurance thing, and the guy at the time owned a bar. So for me, it's been a lifelong dream. I was the little 6-year-old with a microphone in his hand, dancing to Michael Jackson, and I've always wanted to open a bar. I'm pretty social, if you can't tell about me, but it's been a lifelong dream. So seeing that come together has been very special for me. It's been a dream of mine, and a lot of my close friends, being able to put them in a better position to really start this bar off has been nothing short of spectacular.
No, definitely, man. It's so not that it matters, but the stats when it comes to actually opening up a restaurant, the first first 2 years pretty much, or whatever, it's 90% as far as them closing down, whatever, as far as opening up a new bar and all that. I know that shit has nothing to do with you when it comes to your passion, because you're just fucking just straight go. But at the same time, it's not everybody is necessarily as wired as you, as far as keeping the passion, keeping the fire, keeping the enthusiasm.
Wonder what the stat is of opening a bar during coronavirus.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk
so
about
most
that.
people ask me, Garrett, Mike, why'd you guys open a bar during coronavirus? Our answer was simple: we play blackjack. I think we're both pretty passionate brothers. We're all about taking care of our people. For me, it's about manifesting in a positive direction. Anything in life takes massive action. Just hoping and dreaming isn't enough. I think you need to have a solid game plan. Most importantly, a solid structure with who you're employing. Our special sauce here is nothing I do individually or my brother does individually. It's really, we have a small knit family that comes together. Not everybody can be the quarterback. Everybody's got to play their position. And that's what this has really been. We are a small family, a bunch of lifelong close friends that are doing something very special. We're trying to reinvent this 2nd Street of Marshy Street in downtown Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. So one of the things I kind of want to piggyback real quick, as far as everybody, not everybody can be the quarterback, not everybody can be the one, but everybody is pretty much the one within their own lanes.
Yep.
So you being the leader, you being the owner, you being the, the main leader of, the den, how do you keep your peoples motivated, making sure that they do stay in their own lane respectively, so they can pretty much monetize in their own field, at the same time managing everybody? Because that's one thing I can definitely relate with you and I. Me owning multiple businesses, me being the number one, you gotta know how to delegate.
Yep.
So talk to me about that.
Delegation's a hell of a drug. As far as that goes, I don't want to take any credit for any of that. Once again, I credit my entire management staff to pushing and seeing the same dream I do. We all have the same goal here. No one's got individual motives. It's nothing Garrett Laughli does as a person. For me, it's this team coming together once again. It's the one team, one dream principle. It's coming together that we form. I'm never a me or an I guy, never have been.
It's all about we at the end of the day.
Yep.
There's no I in team. You know
Nope.
what I'm saying? So how many partners do you guys have?
It's just me and my brother,
Okay,
and
so
then
your brother
obviously
right
Yasser's the managing partner.
Managing partner, basically.
Correct.
Okay.
Which is also very special. Most of the time in the bar industry, you see that you have multiple partners, 8, 10 partners. We were able to pull this off with just us, which I like. You know, if this is a long-term goal. This isn't a 3-year goal. We're hoping to be in business the next 30 years. You know, we have a beautiful place right on the corner lot. You know, you got all these new buildings going up, 11 to 12,000 new residents within walking distance. We're definitely trying to reinvent, you know, what downtown Fort Lauderdale is.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think Fort Lauderdale, downtown Fort Lauderdale is definitely like a very, very special place. And then you can literally see like even the street that we're in right now. I mean, you can see a whole bunch of different food spots and everything else too. But like, there's just, like, you guys just do things a little bit differently. And I think there's a reason why, like, you know,
Crazy.
I'm working with you on a different level. Huh?
We're a little crazy.
I mean, honestly, I think crazy is good.
Good, really.
Like, at the end of the day, it's like, doesn't crazy kind of like propel you? And like, doesn't like, don't you need to, bro, to open up a restaurant industry in Florida or even in where you're at right now, you gotta have a little bit of insanity in you. So.
For me, it wasn't a hope or a wish. It's always knowing the job's gonna get done. I'm big on that. I'm big on seeing a dream, making sure that we follow through with it. Failing is not an option here. We're going to succeed. It's just about how
Absolutely.
big.
And when you're going to succeed.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, never. It's never going to be enough. For me, it's going to be when's the next day opening? When's the next one opening?
I see what you're saying. So, talk to me about, and if we get a little too personal, let me know. Where does that passion come from? Because there's definitely like I guess like a little bit of a perfect mix when it comes to actually owning, not even just a business, but when it comes to having a restaurant. I think that obviously you got to have, you know, capital as well too. You got to have a team, but most importantly, more than anything, you have to have passion. You have to have that fire, that energy. So like, where does that come from?
I think really what separates me from most is businesses. You're meant to make money, and make no mistake about it. You know the dent's here to make money. But for me, it's always, no matter what business venture I'm in, money's second. It's about putting people in a better position today than they were in yesterday. And people that really know who I am know that's not a line of bullshit. I'm all about putting others first, and I'm okay with that. To change someone's life for the better, I can't explain that high. I can't explain how much joy that brings to my life, and I feel like that's what my purpose is.
Yeah, no, definitely. We can definitely go in so many directions real quick, but we know we gotta keep it a little bit shorter than usual. What is the best thing that you actually really love about the Den?
People, small knit family, culture, meeting new people.
Yeah.
The food is spectacular.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, yo, I'm not even like freaking joking right now. Like, the food is probably one of the best. I don't want to say, okay, when people say bar food, is that kind of like a negative connotation?
I don't think we're bar food at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you're more like an actual restaurant.
Our chef Obi, he's a great guy. I hope you get, people watch us, get a chance to meet him. But he brings a ton of passion to his own world, and the food's incredible. The menu didn't just happen overnight. It's been put together. Our brunch menu has all sorts of crazy things. The hot Cheeto sandwiches, the Cookie Monster, French toast, the Oreo pancakes.
Yeah, the blackout brunch was was a success.
No, listen, here's the best part. I mean, the reality is this. I mean, we're 4 months in? We're just getting started, man. So 2022 is going to be an absolute home run.
Bro, I think that's actually the scary thing about it, is that you guys are only open 4 months.
4 months. It's crazy.
And it feels like we've been working with each other, and it's been open for a very, very long time.
Yep.
So it definitely, I think with that, just being open for 4 months, it actually attributes to the culture that you guys pretty much set into. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of restaurants, I've been to so many restaurants already, they really only care about the transaction and not necessarily the relationship. Because when you actually build a relationship with your clients and with your customers, they're gonna come back more and more and more.
The relationship and experience is everything. That's where the residual comes in. That's really where that special sauce is. We don't want people that come in once. You want to create that relationship and experience where people want to come back all the time.
Yeah.
And we already have regulars coming in, 3, 4, 5 times a week. And as I said, we're only open 4 months.
Yeah, and one of the things that I definitely want to say to give you flowers right now is that I've been to so many restaurants already and other hospitality places where you don't even really see the owner. You don't even know who the freaking owner is. And you're always here, no matter what. Even though you got other things going on and other ventures or whatever, you keep the den first and you show that you actually care. And I really think that actually, I know that actually, you know, the customers definitely see that.
Yeah, it's funny.
You know
little thing about me is I moved away to Brickell for about 5 years, so it's kind of funny for me to see Brickell kind of get built up around me, the city center and all that. And when I moved back, you know, people never thought I could convert my Brickell life to here. And, you know, I stay in my little Los Olas 2-mile bubble. You'll always see me walking, smiling, skip, hopping, jumping down the sidewalk.
Today, you did. Just came from the gym sweating. Hey, Barbara, what's up, man?
Yeah. You got to have fun with life, man. It's too short.
Yeah.
So for me, as I said, this is kind of a mini Brickell. You got a lot of people moving up from Brickell to here that are sick of all that traffic. But, you know, the den, don't make the mistake about it. We're going to knock it out of the park in 2022. And we're looking forward to hosting. You know, anybody that hasn't been here, you know, get up here. Come try out our menu. Come check us out. Come try the cold drinks. We're all about having a blast here.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. If you definitely give out the shameless plugs for the socials and everything else too, and where we can find you and
just find us at 10-4 Lauderdale. So Den FTL. Check us out on Instagram. You know, I got nothing else for you.
No, I got you, man. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Garrett, I really appreciate everything.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
And this has been amazing. Until next time.